If you've ever felt stuck, isolated, or overwhelmed trying to grow your private practice alone, this video is going to be for you. Today, we are going to be talking about accountability and how it can help you with more than just achieving your goals. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Kim. I help therapists in private practice with their business systems and processes, getting them confident with admin and reducing tech overwhelm. And I also talk a lot about productivity, time management, and goal success. And that's what we're talking about in today's video. First of all, I just want to let you know about a free workshop series that I have coming up, which is going to help you with all of this. We are going to be doing vision on day 1, time management on day 2, and goal setting on day 3, and we're going to be tying in accountability to give us an even higher chance of success. So why does accountability matter when it comes to achieving your goals? It's really hard to get some accurate stats around accountability and why it works, but I have a few stats from the internet which you can fact check yourself. So first one is that you are 7 times more likely to achieve your goal if you have an accountability partner. And then there's also a study by Dr. Gail Matthews where she found that people who had an accountability partner and shared their progress of their goals along the way were 95% more likely to achieve their goals. So I don't know the exact figure because it's really hard to fact check this, but I know from personal experience that having an accountability partner really does work when it comes to achieving your goals. And I also can back this up from my membership, Goal Getters, which is all about this, which is setting and achieving your goals and having accountability by a partner, and also the support of the community and me in order to achieve your goals. And I know from getting feedback and testimonials that people have achieved so much more since they have been in the membership versus before they were in the membership. The unique challenge that you have as therapists in private practice is that you work solo. What I found when I was running my business alone is that it was really hard to achieve my goals because I had no one to share them with. I had no one to troubleshoot with. I had no one checking up on me. So if I didn't take action on my goal, no one was going to hold me accountable, and I could just kind of do whatever I wanted. When I got my first assistant, so my personal assistant Kate, she became my accountability partner, and I had to check in with her on a regular basis, letting her know where I was at. And it started out that she was waiting for me to complete things so that she could get on with what she needed to do and that I was paying her to do. And so she naturally became my accountability partner because she would be chasing me saying, I can't do this thing until you've done this thing. So it encouraged me to do more. It's also the same when it comes to this YouTube channel. Before I had somebody helping me, I would miss weeks, like I just wouldn't post on a regular weekly basis. But then when Kate came along, and she was waiting for me to create the video so that she could do her part of the job, it became much more of a task that I needed to do as opposed to one that I could do if I wanted. When you work alone, there is no feedback. And especially with regards to therapists, there's not many people that you have in your life that you can share the day-to-day goings on in your practice with. So having someone like a virtual assistant can be really helpful for you if you want to have an accountability partner, but there are other ways that you can achieve this, and we're going to talk about that a bit later. So let's talk about the benefits of accountability. So the first benefit that I did just talk about is that it increases the follow through. You are much more likely to do what you say you are going to do if somebody is going to be checking up on you. When you were at school and you needed to do homework, you probably got that done because there might have been a detention or some humiliation in class if you didn't complete your homework. If you were in a corporate job and you were working on a project, there would be somebody like a boss checking up on you to say, where is this? You know, you're holding other people up, you're costing the business money, etc., etc. But when it comes to private practice, you have nobody to be accountable to, which means you do not need to do what you said you were going to do. The only person you are going to let down or disappoint is yourself, and that can be much easier to do than letting down or disappointing an external person. The second benefit is that it gives you clarity and focus. Adding an accountability partner or group into your world can help you really define your goals and also the action steps that you are going to take. It means you have somebody to bounce ideas off of so that you can make sure that all of the action steps you are taking are leading you in the right direction. If you get stuck or disheartened along the way, you also have somebody that you can confide in and talk to about these feelings and issues, and also get some support. The third benefit is that it builds connection and reduces loneliness. I was super lonely when I had the business just myself and I had no one working with me. It was really hard to find other people that also were in the same position, and knowing who to trust when it came to who I wanted to share my goals with. When you have somebody who is similar to you, so I would definitely recommend either getting an accountability partner who works for you, like a VA, or somebody who is in the same position as you, like another practice owner. It can really help you not only just focus on these goals and accomplishing things, it can also help you by being able to talk to someone about your day-to-day life and things that you've got going on, because they are trusted confidants and can make working in private practice a little bit less lonely. And finally, it creates momentum. When you start taking action on your goals and you build on it and you get accomplishments and you feel good about what you're doing, it builds the momentum and your confidence in being able to do what you said you were going to do, and being able to share that with someone just makes it even better. So let's talk about how you can build accountability in your private practice. So first of all, you want to find your accountability partner or group. I would suggest having a one-to-one with someone, even if you go into a group. So for example, my membership Goal Getters, everybody in there has the choice to have a specific accountability partner, but we also have regular check-ins with co-working and meetups and the community side of the membership, so that you can foster that bigger sense of community and then have that one-to-one accountability partner that is just for you. There are different ways that you can do this, so obviously my membership is one of them, but you can just reach out to people in Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups just to see if there's anybody who would be willing to be an accountability partner to you and are working towards similar goals for their private practice. You can also join my free workshop series, where you will definitely meet other therapists on the same path as you. You want to set clear expectations for your accountability partner. So you want to share your goals in a structured way, and you also want to make sure that you meet up regularly so that you can report on what you've done so far, what you've got coming up, so that they can hold you accountable to what you said you were going to do. And finally, you want to make it mutual. When you have an accountability partner, it needs to be a give and take. You also need to be able to hold them accountable and to give them advice and to give them encouragement and support as well. So it's not just a one-way street. If you don't have anyone in mind currently, it can feel really daunting to put yourself out there and reach out to other private practice owners, but I promise you that people will thank you for doing it. You could open a huge conversation within a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group or wherever it is that you hang out online. You could open a huge discussion around other people feeling lonely or overwhelmed with private practice, and by putting yourself out there, you could start a really meaningful conversation. If you do not feel that this is something that you can do, I would really recommend that you come to our free workshop series, which is happening at the end of January over 3 days. We are going to be talking about vision, time management and goal setting over the 3 separate days, and we are going to help you craft your successful 2025. We are going to set goals, build accountability and create a support system together. So if you'd like to join me, please click the link below or scan the QR code, and I can't wait to see you at the workshops. Just to recap, accountability isn't all about completing goals, it's also about building relationships and reducing the loneliness that you might feel in private practice if you are working alone. Building connections is something that can have so much more impact on your life and your business than just being able to complete your goals. And I really hope that in 2025 that you can build connections, set and achieve the right goals for you, and also create momentum for your private practice. Until next time, thanks so much for watching.